All right, let's move on to the one that's a lot maybe difficult in a sense because there's so much that came out.
Now this one, there's
TV show 21.
When you say TV show, do you mean like live action, animation, all of them?
All of them. Because, anime is very here, but now a lot of the stuff that we've liked is not anime.
It's not anime.
Maybe it can be classified as a TV show. Because I know what mine is as well. But that's so hard because
there's quite a lot of other stuff.
But I have to pick one.
And if that didn't come out, I'd actually be struggling between things. But it came out, so I'm just like.
But I have to pick one.
Wait, sorry. When did what's that? The Boys come out, the second season.
It wasn't this year. It wasn't 2021.
Because the way things were, Yasuke came out this year, but in July, I still can't believe
it's been a weird year. I think The Boys came out. I don't know if it came out.
No, The Boys season 2 came out late 2020.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, September 2020.
Well, close, Sha.
Wow, that's crazy because it felt like it came out this year. And that was so damn good as well.
That was good.
Sorry, we can't. Can't talk about this.
Slip through the cracks.
Does anyone who wants to?
I mean, yours is the same as mine, isn't it? Probably.
I don't know. I'm
think
still
all of them
buffering in my head between
all of them are
two.
going to be the same, but
I've realised
I wanted to just pick Invincible instead of just to make it different.
Yeah. Okay. You picked Invincible. Why Invincible or not?
Because it's good.
There's a lot of good stuff that came out that was good this year. So why Invincible? So why Invincible or not?
Yeah, to be fair, do you know what? I'm just going to say it's between Invincible, Arcane, and What If. Some of them.
I'm going to pick that.
I didn't even finish
What If was good, to be honest. Like, I liked the way it ended.
The way that, do you know, I'm going to say, the way that they animated What If is very similar to the way they animated Arcane.
Yeah, Arcane was better.
No, Arcane was better, yeah.
There's some similarities.
It's not even that it was so shaded.
Even the effects were similar, to be fair. Were the effects similar?
Kind of. They had like 2D effects.
Yeah, so the effects were almost 2D.
But it was also, for me, it was just the quality of it was really
top tier.
Like, I watched it, I was like,
good
whoa,
quality.
okay, this is...
But don't you think that the Arcane quality was just...
better? Yeah. But Arcane is...
I don't think anything touched it.
Arcane quality is like, the only thing that I can, when it comes to animation, that I can say is on par. And when I say on par, not even like quality-wise, just because of what it was, is Spider-Man.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah.
Yeah, that
was very good as well.
It was very good, but that, like, the Arcane was...
Was that 2020? That was 2021, was it?
It was 2019.
2019, yeah.
Something like that.
Maybe 20.
WandaVision was 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta pick one.
All of them, all the Disney stuff started this year.
Face so you saying Invincible, right?
Yeah. But even if I'm saying Invincible, it's just like, mainly because of the story, because it doesn't touch Arcane Star Wars. I don't think anything does, to be fair.
Invincible
was good, though.
Invincible was good. Animation-wise, it wasn't anything near Arcane, though.
No,
but it was still good.
Still good story.
The animation was still like...
Especially, it was good. It was good enough.
Still
it wasn't
great.
Bloody Record of Love. Or what's the other one? The heads, the man that stays at home, but he's a gangster.
Oh, that was bad. That was so bad.
Spy Family.
I know
House Husband. Actually has frames.
And that comic is so funny.
I know what you're talking about.
The manga's really good, but
I heard the manga's quite good, but the anime had left a lot to be desired.
It's just Netflix just get their hands on certain things. Sometimes.
But some things they do really well, and
like
some things they
Arcane.
just like they paid £15. And really, you're like, what the fuck? Oh, look. You know what? Like, it's like when you go on like online sometimes, and you YouTube a comic chapter. Like some people like animate Berserk chapters.
Yeah.
And they're interesting to watch because it's like an animated comic, right?
Yeah.
Like Marvel used to do it
on
their websites, but they animate some of their comics. It's worse than that.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's worse than that. And those were actually quite... Because you expected it to be...
You showed it to be a comic, so you look at it
so it was
as
like,
a comic.
oh, it's a cool comic. You're putting it in a TV show and you're getting worse than that.
Yeah. So bad. Ah.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about worse shows. So wait, so what is yours then?
I think we'll choose WandaVision.
Okay, that's
What If?
But I think
because What If, my problem with What If was that What If had some episodes that didn't hit.
This is true.
Whereas WandaVision started in one place and I just kept on getting.
The first 2 episodes of WandaVision was just
2 episodes.
What is this?
You're confusing.
What is this?
Sorry? I didn't finish it because I didn't really...
You didn't finish WandaVision?
I didn't like it. I did like it, but then I just got bored.
What episode did you get to?
So when the black girl had her... I think she got kicked out. Yeah, I was quite close to the end. I wasn't like...
the series haven't really done much touch to you until you even finished What If and you said you liked it. Yeah. You didn't even finish it, so I think the series
even Hawkeye
you didn't care.
Hawkeye is okay.
It's like the worst one in my opinion.
Which really?
I think the worst.
It's not bad.
Well, just the Captain America one's really good as well.
Yeah, it is. It's Hawkeye series.
I think that was one of my favourite ones.
Really?
Only towards the end.
The worst one was Falcon.
Falcon is the worst
one. That one.
That was
Falcon's the worst one.
I quite liked that one.
I didn't dislike any of them, but Falcon is the worst one. Falcon and
the only one I didn't really like, to be honest, was Loki. And the only reason why I put Hawkeye below Loki is because the Hawkeye thing, even though I enjoyed it, nothing really happened.
Yeah.
It didn't really do anything. It just sort of like, which is how many people have for like Black Widow, but like I felt like it was. They did things that were like, oh, that's cool, but as a whole I was kind of like, like it ended and I was like, oh, okay, like I didn't feel anything.
The only good part is like flipping, what's it, Kingpin, the Kingpin
ripping
the door off. Come out of the car, Joe. Come out, Jared.
And basically he's basically like showing what's happened to him after like everything, you know, like. And I liked that a little bit. And it's like, oh, we have another hero now to whatever. But WandaVision did something for the franchise.
Yeah.
Loki did something for the franchise. Yeah. Falcon didn't really do that much for this franchise itself either.
The bad guy was racism, so I guess points in line.
There you go.
Now I've got new cap.
Do you ever let a black man be Captain America?
Because to be honest, the idea of it is, when we saw it in the comic, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I touched on it a little bit. And then, what else did they do? Apart from that. Well, Hawkeye, Loki, WandaVision, that's Falcon.
And then What If?
And then What If's right, cool.
But What If is.
And What If's I
enjoyed What If.
I like the What If's. Like, you're right, not every episode hits, but the build up to what they actually came at the end, I think, was worth watching it all the way through.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it because What If was it's hard to get into it because it just felt like none of the episodes had consequences.
Yeah. When you watch it all the way to the end.
Well, you're going to be Doctor Strange.
Yeah, anyway, watch it all the way to the end because it's worth watching all the way to the end, especially more so even now.
Okay, I've got like 2-3 episodes left.
Yeah, finish off.
I need to watch the Thor one and then the other one.
Thor one of the best ones.
Yeah,
so funny.
Okay, cool. I'll give it a shot. So, you said Invincible. You said WandaVision.
Okay.
I can't believe WandaVision was this. It was 2021.
Yeah.
That one,
wasn't it the first sitcom to come out? Oh, not sitcom.
It was the first one.
Yeah, it was the first one to come out.
It was good. Okay, like.
Yeah, okay.
I think I remember watching the first episode and immediately texting you guys begging. I was like, please, one of you, please, I'm begging you, please, just watch this thing, please. Just so I can talk to someone about it because it was just, I was so blown away. And I didn't even go to episode 3 yet. And I was just like, the quality, like the build up, the storytelling, the voice acting, just everything was just like
went under the radar, you know. It's quite weird.
Well, because I always watch animations on Netflix all the time. Like I watch even the ones that aren't that good. Really, to be honest. Like even though I like Dota, I like it, but it's whatever. But I love Castlevania, even though Castlevania is better than Dota, right? And I watch what's Dragon's Dogma was a bit dirt, but
is that the one that's actually based on the game as well?
Yeah, but. Like that, the quality is fine. But the story is just like inconsequential. It's just bleh. But then first episode of Arcane, I watched that and I was just like, oh my god, what? I need to tell something. And then I released 2 episodes every week.
Yeah.
And luckily, I watched it a bit late, so I had 4 episodes to watch, and then watched those 4 episodes in like a day and a half or something. I was trying to mize it a bit, and then it was just like, oh my! I think I watched the first 1 to 4 at least 5 times because I was showing people. And then watch begging, using up my data on my phone because we didn't have internet yet. And then when you came, I was like,
You have to watch
let me just put stuff for you. Let me just.
and then
Man.
that episode, I was.
It's just,
the first
I couldn't
episode.
believe
the
that.
third.
Episode
The
3.
third.
What even happens in the third one?
She's like, I'm gonna go help them.
Is that the third episode?
Yes.
How many episodes were all together?
6?
No.
Or 8.
8 episodes.
8.
Are you sure that wasn't the second episode?
No, it's the third for sure because I watched the first. I watched the second and third one here because I just did the second one. I did the first one. I watched a bit of the second and I had to rush here to do the episode on it. And then I watched it come out. I was like, you have to watch this.
Just watch up to episode 3.
So I watched it and then was just sitting back and then that thing happens. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. You know, when bad things like that happen, I always usually think, oh, it's just a dream.
did we really see that?
I always react.
The whole sitting, it just didn't feel like that. You just, these little kids, happy, happy-go-lucky. They've done some stupid stuff, and now they're trying to fix it. And then 3 happies are like, wow.
Right, it literally does like a
The consequences of 3 is ridiculous. Like, it changes the entire
story. The thing is, even when they do, they're like, they're gonna get out. They're gonna get out.
Yeah.
They're gonna get out. They're fine. And then people they don't even expect them to.
Even like the woman that was trying to help the underworld a bit.
Yeah,
I was
bruv.
like, oh.
Yeah.
It's just so much happens in that
It's so
episode.
good,
That,
And then is it Vander?
Yeah, the head guy. Yeah. Xander, yeah, the
when he
big boss. Oh.
It's like I almost feel like that would be my almost because usually Attack on Titan is my introduction show to anime. And I know it's not anime, but a lot of people just like they don't like reading subtitles, and I hate dub. So I must feel like my introduction into like adult animation has shifted from things like Attack on Titan or Parasite to like Arcane.
I think Arcane's the
but
best.
Arcane's not a.
It's not, but it's introduction to. That's why I say it's like ease you into it.
Yeah.
I think ease you into it. It's not anime.
Do you know the reason why I wouldn't introduce? Because nothing's really gonna touch that. Like Attack on Titan.
No, but Attack on Titan is good though.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, Attack on Titan is good, but I feel like,
especially.
to be fair, even Attack on Titan is worse in regards to like
The quality.
But no. When I say worse, I mean like I think the story of Attack on Titan is to me is better than Arcane, and it's more like painful. Arcane was painful. Like Arcane is bad, but like.
But then think about this as well, because Attack on Titan is obviously many episodes to build up a lot.
No, but I'm
what
saying-
they've done in 8 episodes.
In terms of seasonal, I think Arcane's probably the best the best season period of any animation I've watched. I can't think of a better season. Maybe
I can't at the moment.
Maybe
it's
Avatar.
kinda
Maybe
not fair
Avatar season 3.
I'd say
Maybe,
it's
but
not really fair because Arcane is like 40 minutes, 40, 50 minutes, like an hour.
They are
episode.
long episodes to be fair.
And then, they have a lot of time to actually always have action in their stuff and always have a decent
But
amount
then they
of
don't
time.
always have action in their stuff. Not every episode has action. Every episode has like something that's like
Pressing.
an adrenaline-filled moment. I
Yeah.
feel. But anyway, Arcane, sure.
Yeah, Arcane.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that last episode, sure. I hated Powder.
Who?
Powder.
Oh,
You mean we can't.
I love.
No, I mean,
No
I
spoilers,
hated her when
but-
she was a child. But as a child, I found her very.
But then the character progression of all the
That was the whole
characters
point,
is
that
just
she
like
was seen
so good.
as-
I mean, this isn't even an Arcane episode, Sean,
Yeah.
but let's see how much we're talking about this thing.
Oh man, she pissed me. When she threw the stuff in the water at the beginning, I was like, she just beat you.
She was like a klutz. She was like.
And why is she trying to be involved? She can't even do
But
the thing,
but
bro.
it was because of her. Her sister was trying to say, you can
She's
step
coddling
up.
her. It's her fault.
Yeah.
It's actually her. It's her sister's
Off something.
So I agree. Sean's
fault. So you don't beat your
favorite
kids.
is mine. Yeah, Arcane is my favorite as well. It's just if I can't think of a better season of animation than that one, so it says it all.